that's not talked a lot about when it comes to success. And the only way to really get there is just one day after another, working towards whatever goal you have.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Maverick here. I hope you all are having an awesome day so far. Just getting my day going, having my morning coffee, fresh out the shower. Hair's all wet and crazy. But anyways, had a little bit different idea for a video today. You know, I do a lot of these 5 tips to talk to girls, how to get better hair, whatever. But I have a lot of friends who are really successful, a lot of them being YouTubers, as well as other businesses and entrepreneurship and this, that, and the other. And I thought, what gives? I want to know their #1 tip to being successful, and I think you guys probably will too. So today I'm gonna reach out to my most successful friends and ask them how they did it. If they had to share one piece of advice, what would it be? So let's get into it. But if you like what you see here, I'd really appreciate it if you pull out your phone and follow me on Instagram at BrettMVRK. I put a lot of really cool stuff on there that you won't find anywhere else. So let's get this day going. All right, guys, so next up we have one of my favorite people, Mr. Alex Costa. Alex was one of the first people I met, or one of my first friends when I moved out to LA. Awesome dude, 2.8 million subscribers. He's got his own hair product, Forte, and just launched his new app called Inner Circle. Yep. So this dude is making moves and he's super successful. Congrats for all your success.
Thank you, man.
And the people want to know, if you had to give one piece of advice for success, what would it be?
Consistency, man. For me, every time I think that I'm not gonna reach my goals or that I'm gonna fail for whatever reason, I maintain my calm, cool, collected type of personality, and I just keep going. And that consistency has always come through for me.
Yeah.
You know, so whether you're posting YouTube videos every day or every week, or you know, you're trying to get out there, even when you're talking to girls at a bar, for example, right? You're consistent and you're always trying and reaching out to new people, you're probably going to be successful. So I think consistency comes in clutch no matter what you're doing in life.
Yeah, like it's sort of a numbers game. Like if you're taking shots, some of them are going to hit, some of them aren't.
Exactly.
You just keep pushing through until it does work out.
That's super important.
Yeah, I can completely agree with that, especially here on YouTube. Like, you have a few bad videos, you're like, oh man, my channel's dying.
You just
but
want to quit, and you're like, my channel's dead.
I've felt that so many times.
I know, dude. I've wanted to quit so many times. And I think that goes through everybody's head when they're doing YouTube or even social media in general, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's not always going to be outperform your other content. It's not always going to be as quick as you think it's going to be. And then all of a sudden, you're like, I don't think this is for me. There's no feedback. You know, It's not very positive. I'm not getting the views I deserve. But you got to stay consistent.
Yeah, you're putting in all that work and not seeing anything in return, but just got to keep pushing until it does.
It sucks. Yeah, it sucks, but you got to do it.
Yeah, it's the people that keep going that actually make it. Cool. Exactly. I agree with that 100%. So yeah, man, thanks. That's pretty much it. What do you got going on right now? What's your main thing? Probably your inner circle.
Yeah, dude, the Inner Circle is going super well. It's a community of guys, you know, who are there, and I post exclusive videos there that I don't post anywhere else.
Yeah.
And they're like longer videos, more educational, not really like entertaining YouTube videos, just educational videos. And then next year I'm launching a few other brands that I'm working on right now, so I'm really excited for those.
Awesome.
And just working out hard on the like holiday, you know, upcoming Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas stuff. So that's huge for what I do. You know, everybody's buying gifts and buying new things because it's on sale.
Yeah.
So that's
no doubt. Cool. Yeah. Well, I'll link all of that down below, his Inner Circle, his Forte product line, and then they can just find you at Alex Costa on pretty much everything, right?
Coronavirus. Huh?
Yeah. No, it's Alex Costa on pretty much everything, right? YouTube,
yes, it's
Instagram, all that.
Costa.
Awesome. Thanks for coming on, man. Hope to
you,
see you soon, and yeah, happy to have this guy as a friend. He's a good lad. All right. So you notice a common theme, a lot of these guys saying how important consistency is. Consistency, that's the word. But yeah, and I couldn't agree more. When all the little things come together, that's when you get real results. And for me, one of those things is having the proper skincare routine. And I like trying a lot of different stuff, seeing what works for my skin. And recently, I've really been enjoying Geology. So shout out to them for sponsoring this video. I really, really like their product. It's a simple skincare routine formulated for daily use. The product set is great for both individuals new to skincare and seasoned skincare experts. Personalized for your skin and the results that you want to see. How it works is you take a 30-second diagnostic quiz and then they formulate everything that you need to get the results that you need. Whether it's reduce dark circles and puffy eyes, fight acne and keep oily skin under control, or protect your skin and reduce fine lines and wrinkles, we got you covered. And then start with a complete trial set. Their products work best when used with a full set, including an everyday face wash, vital morning face cream, repairing night cream, and nourishing eye cream. And then continue with a 90-day supply of the products that you like the most, or go a la carte with singular products that you really liked. And for a limited time offer, we're hooking you up. I got a deal, so you know what that means. You guys get a deal too. You can use my code Brett to get 30% off of your order. So click in the link in the description, go check them out and start using what I use on my skin every single day. Get your skin game right and stay consistent. All right, guys, so the next guest we have is the man, the myth, the legend, Bass Zeus, his manager. Thanks for coming on the show. So this is Benjamin Seda. He's a good friend of mine, and he's one of the guys behind Bass Zeus, the YouTube channel with 1.5 million subscribers, multiple super successful courses on texting, dating, all this sorts of stuff. This guy is responsible for getting hundreds of thousands of men laid. So, thank you for coming on, man. How you doing?
Certainly in the millions of men gotten laid now because of the video.
Probably in the millions.
I'm honored to be had on the Maverick show.
Thank you. He's truly doing God's work. But the people want to know, and I want to know, because, you know, I'm always trying to learn. What is your #1 tip for all the success that you've had so far and all the success behind the Bass Zeus channel and all these different courses and products you've released? And if you could give one piece of advice, what would it be?
I can give it to you in 3 words.
That's
how distilled it is. That's how much thought I've given this before.
Okay.
I would focus on learning before earning. And what I mean is by focusing on acquiring specific skill sets and knowledge that will enable you to earn and make money for the rest of your life. A lot of guys, when I was in college, I dropped out of college. When I was in college, a lot of people were just trying to get degrees or getting internships, and they were kind of doing this bullshit thing called resume padding. They were just trying to do stuff that looked good or they thought would get them the most money right out of college, and they would only settle for jobs at, you know, big corporate jobs that they hated or they didn't like. And it was because they would earn an extra 5 or 10K coming out of college, when they really could have gotten the lower paying job with a smaller company under an entrepreneur who was doing something they liked, where they could have learned a lot more and had a lot more freedom, because the skills you learn are what's gonna make you the most money over the long term, rather than the one thing. Because the one thing you're working on right now, or the one thing I'm working on right now, that's gonna change as the years come on. The thing that won't change, though, is the skill sets and the knowledge, and those things compound over time. And those are the things that you can take with you no matter what you're working on. Those are the only things that can't be taken away from you. So that's what I would focus on. And that's what I still focus on to this day.
Yeah, I agree completely. I went to college as well, and I would have much rather preferred actually starting a business and growing that for 4 or 5 years, so I knew how to do that. You know, but I came out of there just with a lot of information that just came in and then left my brain, which I feel like happens to a lot of people. So I certainly agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
So I think that's solid advice for all you young entrepreneurs and people who, you know, want to get rich one day or just have success in whatever it is. Learn before you earn. I like that. All right, man, that's really good advice. The earlier you can realize that, you'll be much better off. But yeah, what do you got going on now? Like you just had a course release, the texting course, right?
Yeah, so we just released Instagame, of course. It's not available now, so I'm not pitching. We just released Instagame, though, on Bass Zeus. That was pretty cool. It's a course on how to date girls using Instagram. It's way better. And yeah, just making videos on Zeus, making videos on my personal channel. That's it.
Amazing. I will link all of that down below. It's too bad the course isn't going anymore, because I'd give you a little plug, but you know, maybe on the next one.
Subscribe to Zeus. You'll find out when it gets relaunched.
Go subscribe to Zeus. You'll catch the next wave if you're lucky. All right, brother. Thanks for being part of the video. I think that's great advice. And yeah, I'll talk with you soon.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
All right, bye.
Later.
All right, guys, so we have on the phone the man, the myth, the legend, Jose Zuniga, owner of the YouTube channel Teachingmensfashion. This guy is 25 years old, has nearly 5 million subscribers, multiple companies. How you doing, man?
Bro, thank you for having me. I appreciate you, and thank you for that intro, bro.
Yeah, of course. Also, congratulations on the beautiful baby girl. That's amazing. How's fatherhood going? That's
amazing. It's crazy that YouTube saw my full projection. I went from being a little teen to now a full-ass man now.
I know. You're 25, right?
25, bro.
I'm 25. I can't even imagine.
Most people say I'm too mature for my age. I think, in my opinion, I hit my goals right on time. It's crazy because I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to get married by 25 and have a kid. We're here, bro.
Hey. You know, that's awesome. Good for you, man. But I think the people out there would like to know, what is your biggest piece of advice to achieving the type of success that you've achieved at such a young age?
It's crazy because I feel like this question or this answer for me evolves all the time. Right now, what I'm realizing in the state that I'm in right now, it's consistency. Right? I feel like consistency is one of the key factors to success, because what I've noticed is that what differentiates those that make it, whatever your goal is, right? Because success can be anything. It doesn't necessarily need to be monetary, right? Whatever it is, whether it's having a bunch of subscribers or having a bunch of money in your bank account, whatever your figure to success is, those that differentiate those that have made it to the top and those that haven't or have fallen off, right, on the way to the top, it's consistency. Those people that did make it to the top, over time, they're just always there. They always show up every day, every night. They're always there. And one thing that a lot of people don't talk about is that I believe in God. I've said that multiple times in podcast interviews and all that stuff. I believe God's the one that's lined my way as I go, right? Just straightens my path everywhere I go. But a huge component to success is luck. In other words, those that are consistent for a long period of time, what happens is that you get these like bursts of luck along the way. And since you always show up every single day, you're the one that's there to take that opportunity. You're the one that's there to actually capitalize on that, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's something that's not talked a lot about when it comes to success. And the only way to really get there is just one day after another, working towards whatever goal you have, you know?
Absolutely.
I think that, in my 25 years, that's the one thing that I've seen.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, my parents always said consistency makes a good pudding. So I definitely get that, and I can attribute most of my success on YouTube to that as well. All right, man. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. Where can we find you, and what do you have any launches coming out soon? I know you got like 30 businesses, so I'm sure there's something
coming out right now. But yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm always updating people at Teachingmensfashion there. Probably the biggest launch we have a sunglass launch, J Black, and also essentials coming up next month. Bro, this year flew by. Like,
I know.
Like this, it flew by. But yes, next month we got a bunch of launches coming up. And thank you for having me, bro. I appreciate you.
Hey,
I'm humbled. And,
pleasure's all mine, man.
Everybody watching.
Cool. I'll put all his handles on the screen here and go check him out. Awesome guy. Ever since I started YouTube, he's always been there to help me out with any advice that I needed, anything like that, which I can't say for everybody in this field. So, great friend to have, and thanks for coming on, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
And we'll talk soon.
Guys.
All right. Cool.
All right, so I'm up here on my rooftop. It's one of my favorite places to just come and relax or come get some work done. I find it kind of peaceful, and I can totally agree with what the other guys said. I think we learned some special insights. Consistency, we learned how important consistency is, as well as learning before you earn. But one thing that I would like to add, this is probably the most important thing for myself, not that anyone asked, but it's visualization. Being able to visualize yourself where you want to be and actually truly believing that you can achieve it and that it can happen to you. There is a lot of truth to, these rules of the universe, the law of attraction, being able to positively manifest things, but that's only half the battle. Manifesting things and a positive mindset only goes so far. You gotta actually put in the work as well. But a combination of those two things, putting in the work, manifesting it, and then as well as the other things we learned today, you cannot fail. So I hope we all can take this advice and move forward and accomplish our goals. Kick the door down, 2 guns up, shoot everything that moves. Let me know what you guys think of this new video format. I enjoyed making it a little more interactive. If you haven't already, subscribe, turn those post notifications on, and until next time, peace.